Hi guys, I got a sick baby today, so he's gonna chill out while I do my video. Um, I just wanted to give you a quick, this will be a brief one, a brief update on set number 5 and kind of an oops I had with set number 4 and 5. So I'll go straight into it. I went on a little trip to visit a friend and about a week ago, and managed to leave my set for somewhere there. She didn't find them, but they're missing. So that was stinky. I still had about a week left with set 4 when that happened. So what do? So you have a couple of options. You can, have someone mail them to you if that's an option and go back to the previous set while you wait. Or in my case where I couldn't actually find them, no, they weren't available, they were lost. Candid has said you can go ahead to the next step. There's some rules though. The movements are so incremental, so small at each time that it's okay to get ahead if you have to, if it's a situation like this. But that doesn't mean that you are suddenly a step ahead. What it means is that you wear those extra time. So instead of wearing step 5 for 2 weeks, I will wear step 5 for 3 weeks. To ensure proper movement. I'm pretty sure that movement will happen because after a week they're already starting to feel loose. But anywho, so how did that go? They were tight, but surprisingly, they were not as painful as set 4 on the bottom, at least. The bottom on set 4 was just really uncomfortable for a while, and this was tight, but not painful at all. I didn't take anything. I had still no pain on the top. I did feel significantly more pressure on the top, but not a ton. So that was good. I mean, not pain. There was a good amount of pressure, but not a lot of pain. I did notice, now that I'm a week in, I have noticed some movement, some visible movement. It's probably not super visible to you guys, but it is visible to me, and that is exciting. It's hard to tell straight on, but my front teeth, my 2 top teeth, they curve in, or they dip in. And I have noticed that dip kind of flattening out a little bit over the past week. So that's pretty cool to me. I'm really excited about it. I'm not seeing a ton of changes on the bottom, but like I said in my last video, I won't see those changes until probably week 7 is when, or not week, but set 7 is when I should start seeing changes there. So, but it was really exciting this week to start seeing some changes, some visible changes happening. But yeah, really, I was surprised. The tops were not a great fit at first. And I'm sure that's from getting ahead. They didn't fit great. They were just they just didn't feel, I don't know. They really struggled to be tight on there, or to stay pushed up. There was a lot of movement that had to happen, but I used things to chew on to kind of pop them into place. That brings me to my next thing. I did finally, just yesterday, get my new set of chewies. Yay! That was so good. Candid had said that they were sending them to me, and I just hadn't heard back, or I hadn't gotten them it had been a little while. So I emailed them, and they were like, oh yeah, we've had some shipping issues, but they are on their way. And they did show up, which I'm grateful for, because I had absolutely destroyed my other ones. They were not usable. They had split in half, were, disintegrating. So, a funny thing though, that Candid suggested I use a straw to chew on, and I don't know, I was just thinking like, McDonald's type straw. I don't know. I don't know if they were meaning a different type of straw. Um, I did try the straw thing. It wasn't a good fit. It really was not something to chew on. It didn't help in resistance like the chewies do. What I did find that you could use, if you ever find yourself in the same position where your chewies are just destroyed and you're waiting for some to come, if you have like a water bottle top, like a Camelback, like I had an extra Camelback nozzle thing for my water bottle, that actually works really good as a substitute for a chewy. And do use your chewies. They are so helpful. You are going to get way more movement from your teeth that way. So do use your chewies. But yeah, the straw thing, I tried Candid. It just didn't work for me. And maybe that's not the kind of straw you were talking about. But anyway, yeah, chewies are amazing. Step 5 is going good so far. So it's going to be a little bit longer process for me, but I'm still excited. And I'm really excited to start seeing movement in my teeth. That's fantastic. Yeah, it makes me super happy, like super happy. Because, yeah, you're a little bit, you read things where you're like, no, it doesn't work at all, and blah, 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 blah. And it's a little nerve-wracking. It's like, oh, no, was this a bad choice? So actually starting to see the movements happen that I wanted to happen is just phenomenal. I feel so happy about it. Anyway, that is all I have to say today. Step 5 is going good. If you have an oops like I did, talk to Candid. They will give you suggestions. You can get ahead, but that doesn't mean that you get ahead continually. It just means that you have to wear that set longer. You say bye, Grumpy. Oh, poor Grumpy baby. Anyways, if you have any questions, guys, I've been so happy to see a couple of you, post questions on my videos, and it makes it so much fun to interact and talk to you guys and hear your excitement about starting your journey. It is exciting, and it is good to know that there's other people out there that are doing this, that are changing the way they feel about their smile and their confidence and stuff. It's just good. Like, it's a good feeling just knowing that I'm changing it. Like, I do not have a perfect smile yet. I'm just now starting to see the changes, or some changes, but just knowing that I am on that road, that I'm not gonna have crooked teeth the rest of my life, is really exciting, and it boosts my confidence every day. So I hope you guys are doing great. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate having support and getting to know that other people are out there doing this with me. See you later, guys.